Hello, everyone. This is Jacob, bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. With less than a month until the start of spring training, the moves behind the scenes are getting more intense, and the future of the New York team is starting to take shape. Today, we're going to talk about two very interesting issues that are at the center of attention: the possible departure of a player with a big contract and the arrival of a promising talent for the bullpen. But what does this mean for the Yankees in 2025? How could these moves impact the team and their ambitions for the upcoming season? Let's dive into these topics and analyze what might be behind these strategic decisions. Before we continue with the analysis, I'd like to ask you to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. Your subscription is essential for our community to grow, and you'll stay up to date with everything happening with the Yankees here on Bronx Bomber News. Let's get started. With less than a month until the start of spring training, the buzz behind the scenes of the New York Yankees is more intense than ever, and one of the hottest stories involves a possible deal to unload a big contract. The question is, what are the Yankees planning for the immediate future? The news that has been circulating recently is that the Yankees are looking to rid themselves of the remainder of Marcus Stroman's contract, which still has $18.5 million left to be paid. Yes, that's right. The original $37 million contract signed by Stroman is weighing down New York's payroll, and the franchise seems willing to give up a good portion of that amount, even eating part of the player's salary if necessary to make a trade happen. Now, before you get too excited, it's important to note that Stroman had a tough season in his first stint with the Yankees, which creates some uncertainty about the trade market. This isn't exactly a move that other teams are eagerly anticipating, right? But the baseball market is never simple, and according to Tim Dierks of MLB Trade Rumors, there are a few interesting options that could come up. Among them, the San Diego Padres were mentioned. Just imagine the Padres, a team with championship ambitions, filled with star players, could be a viable option for Stroman. What could make this deal happen? Dierks suggests that if the Padres agree to include an interesting prospect in the trade and the Yankees eat a bit more of the player's salary, that might be enough for negotiations to move forward. But is that enough for the Yankees to part with Stroman and still get something of value in return? The idea of adding a prospect to the franchise's farm system seems appealing, as the Yankees have traded many of these young talents in recent years in pursuit of immediate wins. The truth is that the current roster needs reinforcements, and giving new talents a chance could be a strategic move for the future. However, there's a major hurdle in this process: the luxury tax threshold. For 2025, the Yankees have a clear goal of staying under the $301 million cap. Currently, the team has around $17 to $18 million to work with, which makes any deal involving a big salary quite a challenge. So, the real question is, are the Yankees willing to take on even more of Stroman's contract to make a deal work? On the other hand, if the deal does go through, it could open up space for the Yankees to pursue other reinforcements they desperately need, like a veteran infielder or even a new arm for the bullpen, areas the team knows it needs to improve to go far in 2025. The big question is, will the Yankees take this bold step and give up another big contract? Or will Stroman end up as a forgotten piece of the roster in the coming years? And what do you think about all of this? Is unloading Stroman's contract the right move? New York Yankees fans are always keeping an eye on moves in the market, and the New York team has just added an interesting piece to their roster. In an unexpected trade, the Yankees acquired young pitcher Michael Arias from the Chicago Cubs, a talent who, although still developing, has great potential. The trade, which was made official on Monday afternoon, involved financial considerations, an important detail, but what really caught attention was the exchange of a promising young player. Arias, who started his career as a shortstop, was recruited by the Cubs from the Dominican Republic in 2018. But after failing to stand out as a position player, he was released and returned to the team in 2021, this time as a pitcher. This marked the beginning of a new phase for him, and while he hasn't yet reached the high expectations, his talent can't be ignored. At 23 years old, Arias has an interesting trajectory in the minor leagues. With a 4.25 ERA in his minor league career, he made his AAA debut last season. Arias' biggest challenge has been ball control. He accumulated an average of 7.2 walks per 9 innings last year, which shows that his precision still needs work. However, he stands out with an impressive strikeout rate of 11.2 K/9. This shows that despite the struggles, He has the ability to be a good pitcher and can deliver positive results when he gets it right. And here's the most interesting aspect of this trade. Michael Arias, a player who was originally a shortstop, has made impressive transitions to the mound. Could the Yankees be the team to help him reach his true potential? He's considered the 18th best prospect in the Cubs farm system, which makes this trade even more intriguing, as many experts didn't expect him to be released so soon. The pitcher is relatively small for a pitcher, standing at 1.80 meters and weighing 70 kilograms. This raises some concerns about his durability, especially with the rise in injuries in modern baseball, but with his ability to generate strikeouts, the Yankees may be betting that his development will be positive in the long run. But now, the big question is, what do the Yankees expect from Arias? Could he fit in as an important piece in New York's bullpen, or will he need more time in the minor leagues to improve his control? As the team is always looking to strengthen its roster, this move has a lot of potential, especially if Arias can fix his issues with walks and keep generating strikeouts. And what do you think about this trade? Does Michael Arias have what it takes to shine in the Yankees bullpen, or is he still far from becoming a key player for the team? When we see the Yankees trying to unload Marcus Stroman's contract, while also betting on young talents like Michael Arias, it's clear how strategic the team is being right now. Trading Stroman could free up financial space to strengthen the team, especially in the bullpen or even with a veteran infielder, while acquiring Arias shows that the Yankees are investing in long-term potential, looking for options that could become valuable pieces in the future. Now, what stands out is that both moves have one thing in common. They both involve a combination of risk and reward. In the case of Stroman, the trade could mean a significant saving in the budget, but there's also the risk of letting go of a player who might deliver more for the team at some point. With Arias, the Yankees are betting on raw talent, someone who has a lot of room to improve but has already shown signs of quality, like his impressive strikeout ability. What's most interesting is that these decisions reflect the franchise's philosophy of balancing the present and the future. The team is clearly trying to keep finances under control while seeking promising options that could contribute in the future. This type of move shows how seriously the Yankees are preparing for the 2025 season. And what do you think about these moves by the Yankees? Are they making the right choices by trying to unload Stroman's salary and betting on Arias? I want to know your opinion. Leave your comment down below. Like the video if you enjoyed this analysis, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on everything about the Yankees. Activate the notifications so you don't miss any details on the latest news and moves from the team. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.